What's up, guys? I'm Jed Abendroth, and this is my 3-year, 54,000 mile review of the Ford Maverick 2022 XLT. We've had our bumps in the road, but let's go over everything I like and dislike so far about this truck. Now this truck has, well, like I said, 54,000 miles. It's been a great truck. Everything about it has just been amazing. Amazing gas mileage. Even though the dash doesn't show exactly, I've been getting about 30 to 31 miles per gallon. Of course, on the dash it shows shorter, smaller, due to shorter runs, but overall, when I do the math at the pump, I'm getting about 30, 31 miles per gallon, especially on the longer trips like to work on back roads. Highways goes down a little bit. Highways around here a little bit faster, 70, 75 miles an hour. But if you keep it around 50, 55 miles an hour, this thing gets amazing gas mileage and actually has a good amount of pickup for, well, just being a little turbo 4-cylinder. It's been a great truck. And then, of course, there are some things that I like about the truck, certain things that aren't so great. Some of the things I love about this truck. When I first got it, I traded in a 2013 Cadillac ATS. The interior felt more premium in the Cadillac, obviously, because that's considered a luxury car. But all in all, the truck has actually been, well, just great. The materials do, I don't want to say feel cheaper. They feel inferior in a way. But as you can tell, I'm a big guy. I'm not easy on things, especially getting in and out of the truck, long rides. Let me tell you, this interior has really held up, actually better than what my Cadillac did after 3 years. So it may feel cheaper, it's more inexpensive, but honestly, it's holding up better than some of the more expensive interiors I've actually ridden in, and it's been great. Now, of course, if you know me, I've been using this bed pretty good. The liner that Ford provided, one of the add-ons I did, has held up amazingly. I do a lot of brush, yard waste, and I take it, well, to the dump with my truck. So it's not the biggest truck, but it holds everything I need. I don't need a bigger truck. This truck has been, honestly, quite amazing for how small it is. But being small makes it very versatile. I can drive it just about anywhere. I'm not worried about clearances, getting into parking garages, things like that. And it carries everything I need to carry. One little caveat. This has been giving me some issues, and I got to figure out what it is. But the right side over here has seemed to droop a little bit, and it doesn't quite lock in all the way, all the time. So I gotta fiddle with it to get it to always latch completely. Other than that though, truck's been pretty solid. Now, one of the things I do have to bring up, there has been a recall. There's been a couple recalls on this truck since 2022. The one that's finally coming through that's going to be fixed is the backup camera. Apparently has a tendency to freeze. My VIN number has been singled out as one of the ones that potentially could freeze. It hasn't frozen on me yet, but next time I take it in for service, they'll do an update or whatever they got to do to make sure that doesn't freeze up. I'm from a generation where I use my mirrors more than anything, so backup camera's nice. It's not needed. It is nice to have. The one issue I have been having with the truck, probably my biggest pain in the butt, is this battery. Now, Ford says it's on recall. There's an AGM battery. They're not cheap. The cheapest one I could find was $300. But part of me is saying, well, Ford has it on recall. I'm gonna let Ford handle this. But having to jumpstart this truck so often now, after the recall was announced, well, it was pretty cold this winter, and the battery just, well, it doesn't hold a charge as well as it used to. And I know 3 years, but those AGM batteries are supposed to last between 4 and 7 years. And this one's just gone to crap. So Ford says they might have new batteries for our vehicles by middle of this year. We'll see if that actually pans out. It only took them over a year to fix the rear camera, or come out with a fix for it. So we'll see how long this really takes. And really, Ford needs to get on their thing. If they're able to build new trucks, I think they can find a battery or two for the vehicles that need them. But all in all, 3 years, 54,000 miles. This truck has been just amazing. It is, again, great gas mileage. Fits me, my brother, the kids, you know, you name it. So it's a good, versatile truck. Throwing stuff in the bed of it, going to pick stuff up. It has been amazing. Great gas mileage. And if I had to do it again, yeah, I would buy another one of these. I truly love it. Again, it's the front wheel drive. We don't get a lot of snow here in Maryland, maybe once, twice a year. This year was a little heavier. It did fine. You don't need all-wheel drive in this area. Well, I mean, it'd be fun, but you don't need it. I've mainly kept it stock. I went, obviously, to get the best, you know, gas mileage, the best everything I can out of it without putting exhaust, intake, tuning it up, stuff like that. So I've mainly left it stock. I enjoy everything about it. Does it have its quirks? Absolutely. But they're quirks you get used to. And honestly, the Ford Maverick has been a great truck. Great, you know, again, I'm 6'3". I am massive. And this truck is holding up to me quite well. Fits good, it's comfortable for longer drives. It's just, it is what it is. It is a good, small-sized pickup truck. It's a unibody, but it's still a good, small-sized pickup truck. So, all right, guys, this has been my, I guess, three-year video on what do I think of this truck. Holds up well, holds up, you know, if you're working, stuff like that, it might not hold up as well. Well, I put heavy stuff in here. I've done a lot of dump runs with brush, taking the kids and my brother, a lot of places in this truck, gone on fairly long trips, hours, 2 hours. Feels fine, fits me fine. And personally, I think this is a great truck, good for any roads around here, and just been having fun with it. I love this truck. Great on gas mileage. I think it's a good, safe vehicle to travel with the kids in. Plenty of room, lots of, you know, it's got just enough tech to make it cool, but not enough that it's going to just break, you know, stuff that you got to worry about breaking and being very expensive to replace. So, all in all, my review of this truck after 3 years, I love it. I would do it again. Again, little quirks, little features that the truck has that you get used to. But it has been an amazing truck. And, yeah, I would definitely buy another 2022 or even the new 2025s Ford Mavericks, because Ford really knocked it out of the park with this one. And I'm not a Ford guy, or I wasn't. I think Ford's turning me into a Ford man now. Sorry, guys. Hope you enjoy this video. Hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to like the video. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.